my brain is mush. Originally, my mushy gamer brain was focused on collecting video games, like a normal person. But then it switched to collecting steelbooks, which I only got 3 of before I just stopped doing that completely because they are expensive. And then my interest switched to music and other shit, where I bought like $1,000 worth of hi-fi parts that need to be fixed, like a laserdisc player. And then my interest switched over to anime box sets, and I bought a bunch of anime box sets, and it was really cool. I watched some cool animes. I watched a really, really boring one, and like that's kind of it. But now my interest has completely flips back to some strange remnant of the past where I'm trying to get, for some reason, just JRPGs. I've been looking at a bunch of bullshit like the Saga games, the Mana games, and Final Fantasy classics. I mean, up here I've got Children and Heroes of Mana on the DS Australian version. That was fucking awful to find because every single version was like over $100 for the Australian version, but I managed to find one that looked like it was just Children of Mana, but it also had Heroes of Mana, and Heroes of Mana on itself was $50, and Children by itself was like $90, and I got them both for like $80-$90. It was, yeah, for DS games it's probably too much. I also spent $110 on Final Fantasy Tactics A2, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been amassing a collection of retro JRPGs, and I'm afraid that it won't stop. I can't control myself. I just spent a lot of Afterpay money on a lot of games. Not a lot of games, like 3 games. Breath of Fire 3, classic apparently. I think I played it maybe once back in like 2007 or 8. And then there's Vagrant Story. I played like the first 10 or 20 minutes of it on the PS3 because I bought the digital copy to see if it was cool. It seemed cool. I've got Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on PS1. Mostly the Australian versions. I still need to get 9. And yeah, I'm still looking for shit like Saga Frontier 2, The Legend or Adventures of Alundra, and a bunch of crap. It's like, why? But they all look so cool. It's just the pixel art and the music, everything about them is like so cool and cool. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like those kind of. I love the PS1 aesthetic. Like the models in Vagrant Story look awesome to me. Like that low poly look is my fucking. That's it. That's the good shit. And I'm in love with it. Mega Man Legends and that weird one about the girl, Mrs. Robotnik or whatever, they look crazy and I want them. And if they weren't like $500 each for the PAL versions, I would get them right now because they are like so stylized and awesome looking. But I'm guessing because it's Mega Man or some shit, and I'm guessing it's a good game, it's expensive. But yeah, basically, I've just been getting a lot of games, and now I'm out of money. I've got Suikoden, I think that's what it's called, Wild Arms, and Grandia on the PS3, the digital copies, the PS1 classics, because we don't really have in Australia, in the PAL Australia e-store, PlayStation store, we don't really have a good select. Well, we have a good selection. It's just not very big. Like, we're missing out on shit like Klonoa because it got delisted for some reason, and Chrono Trigger, and Clock Tower, I think. There's so many. Basically, yeah, I think I'm just gonna play some RPGs. Like, I've been spending so much time playing Elder Scrolls Online, like before, but like I spent a full on month straight just cramming down Elder Scrolls Online. I think my character has like close to 200 hours on it, and like that's just from one. That probably isn't a lot, but for someone who doesn't actually play that many games, uh, it's a lot. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of like try and record or stream them, and I don't know if I can do it, because it's my fucking stupid mushy gamer brain can't fucking do anything or find enjoyment in anything unless I'm trying to do a video out of it. That's why I'm doing this, so I can try and fucking push myself to do this. So yeah, and I've got an idea about how I want these videos to be made and how to look, and you know, maybe that's how it looks right now and on like whenever this is being watched back. So hopefully I managed to do it. Anyway, I guess that's kind of it. My brain has run dry and I've got nothing else to talk about. I guess I'm gonna try and edit this video into something I can do so I can keep the momentum going. I'm dying inside. All right, well, thanks for watching, I guess, if you did. And subscribe. Don't watch my old videos. They suck. And Nirvana. Oh my god, I'm so itchy.